What I wanted to do today was just really provoke and give you some thoughts on really the world of talent. What we at Chemistry believe, and I believe personally, is that actually talent is abundant. There is no end of talent. We don't believe in a war for talent because there's an abundance of talent. Now, the challenge is there's a distinct lack of achievement in the world. And I'm going to try and provoke some thoughts around why there's a lack of talent, and as recruiters, what we can do about it. So let me tell you a story about the prediction problem. So what you have up here is three categories of people: linchpins, presentees, and mood hoovers. I was the ex-head of resourcing for Nortel Networks at the beginning of my career. I made the unfortunate move into sales as part of, I was hiring their salespeople, and I thought, wouldn't it be cool to go and find out what happens after we hired them? If you are in sales talent acquisition, don't do that, would be my advice. Stay on that side. But interestingly, what happened was I went over to sales, and it was a lot easier than recruitment. So that was, they've got a product that doesn't walk, talk, and think for itself. But one of the things I noticed is the sales force fell into three layers, and you can see the layers up here. So we have linchpins. So those were the salespeople that everyone seemed to know. In an organization of 100,000 people, everyone knew these salespeople. Their level of discretionary effort was super high. You would say they were really engaged employees. Then I met salespeople who I described as presentees. They seemed to come in every day and they seemed to go home every day. But I'm not sure whether they knew they were delivering value for the organization, and I'm not sure whether the organization knew they were delivering value either. And then my third, and actually my favorite bunch, the mood hoovers. So these were the people you'd meet, and they were quite literally sucking the life out of the organization. You'd be like, why don't you leave if it's this bad? So they were the mood hoovers. And so I saw these three layers. And being a recruiter at heart, I actually took it quite personally. So my question to my recruiter self was, how did I not know at the point of hire whether someone from my organization would be a linchpin, a presentee, or a mood hoover? How did I miss that bit? And could you predict it? As recruiters, we have and hiring managers and managers, but actually we have a huge opportunity to find people places where they can be linchpins. That's our job. And if we do that, organizational performance increases, great, shareholders are happy, but actually more people get an opportunity to be brilliant. And given we spend most of our lives working, I think that's a pretty cool outcome, which is why I think you've got the coolest jobs.